to welcome you to PYNK Qigong from Po Yu Nei Kuan, White Cloud Women's Temple School. This is the form that I created for massaging every joint and organ of the body, always going within your own range of motion. And the first thing we do with Qigong, which is energy work. Qi means energy, Gong means work. So it's the energy work that we do to help create health and healing in our body, really bringing our mind's loving attention into our body. So the first thing we do in Qigong is to connect to the three powers. It's like plugging in a battery so that we can connect to the earth energy and the heavenly energy. So we need to get our feet shoulder width apart and toes point forward. Find a comfortable place on the ground where you can really plant your feet, and then bend your knees in the same direction as your toes. And just feel into this sinking, rooted feeling. This is developing the yang energy, the yin energy, this earth energy, feeling like a tree, just being still, not going anywhere, just being here, and allowing those roots to drop deep down into Mother Earth, feeling the nourishment that the earth gives us. The earth gives us all the food, water, and air that sustain our body. We are actually part of the living planet of Gaia. So we tap into that and allow that energy to come up through us. The other thing the earth gives us is this sense of gravity. And when we can find our midline, our axis, we can relax around it. So the body can relax while the energy then can flow freely through the meridians of the body, these invisible channels of energy, also allowing the blood to flow. The muscles are relaxed because they're in alignment with gravity. So this is the power of the earth. We can feel our two strong, soft legs holding up our pelvic girdle, this basket of bones that holds up the trunk of our body so that all the organs can relax. The shoulders are relaxed over the hips. We allow our tailbone to relax down, opening the Mingmen in the back, the gate of life around the kidneys area. This is all very yin, sinking, still, solid earth energy. Then we can work on the yang energy. We can tuck in our chin a little bit, lengthening the back of the neck, and the head lightly lifts up as if we're being pulled up to heaven by a silver thread. We have this sense of dangling, this sense of expansiveness, this yang energy. And then we can open the top of our head to the big blue sky, feeling into the cosmos itself, the power of heaven, the power of sky, knowing that the elements that are in our body were created in those bursting stars, those supernovas that created all the elements that make up our earth, that make up our body. So the universe is in us, and we are in the universe. We feel this yang creative energy, this expansive, moving energy. Then we can put our hands on the lower dantian, right hand first, left hand covered just below the navel. Bring the elbows slightly forward, feel the armpits opening so that the lymph system can freely flow. And we feel into our breath, into our own body, into the power of our own humanity. And we feel our body relaxing more with every nice deep breath, with every exhale. We can sink in more, centering, relaxing, noticing, just closing your eyes and breathing in this simple standing posture we call Wuji, not doing, just being here. If you feel any tight pace or painful place, just breathe into it giving it that space for change. Softening. Simple standing meditation. And then shifting the weight to the right foot, bending the right knee, sinking down. At least 90% of your weight is on your right side. You can even pick up your left heel for bone density strengthening through weight bearing. The shoulders are still relaxed over the hips. The head is still lightly lifting up. Elbows are forward. Tailbone relaxes down. And the whole body's breathing. As you inhale, the belly fills up slightly. As you exhale, the belly contracts slightly. You engage your thigh muscle. You're settling down, sinking down, bending that right knee, engaging the thigh muscle, strengthening your muscle, and feeling that bone density strengthening that weight bearing gives you. Nice dense bones. Still softening any tight place. And letting that left heel down and inhaling to center. Exhaling over to the left side, filling up that left side, sinking down, bend the left knee, engaging your thigh muscle, aligning your body into softness, and picking up your right heel. So you make sure that you get that bone density strengthening through weight bearing. Getting 90% of your weight over on your left side. Deep breathing. Eyes are closed. Your mind's attention is just opening the flows of the body, relaxing, feeling that bone density strengthening through weight bearing. Whole body breathing. And putting the right heel down, we're going to inhale to center and exhale over to the right side. So we move back and forth, carrying the weight of our body in the pelvic girdle, moving in coordination with our breath, inhaling to center, exhaling as you push over to the edge. The body is very relaxed. You're carrying the weight of the body in the pelvic girdle, so all the work is done in the legs. Shifting your weight. Exhaling to the edge, to solid. Inhaling into center. And exhaling over to the other side. In this moving meditation, just carrying your body, staying soft in alignment. Coordinating your breath and your movement. And coming back into center, just take a nice deep breath, feeling more centered and relaxed, aware. Great. All right, feet together. We like to bow in with this chain link of grace bow, and we say Guan Li, which means merciful behavior. We want to be merciful to ourselves, our own behavior, and honor our own natural behavior, and merciful to everybody around us. And so we start with our bow, and we start with I gather from earth, I gather from heaven. Chain link of grace, right fist, left cover, and just letting that drop through the energy centers of your head, of your heart, and of the Sea of Qi, the lower Dantian, all the way to the base. And then you bend at the hips and bow in and connect with everybody, wishing merciful behavior to everybody, including ourselves, starting always with ourselves. So let's keep our feet together and get our hands on our knees for knee circles as we start our warm-ups. Always going within your own range of motion, just warming up those knees, feeling it in our ankles, the little massage we get in the bottoms of our feet. The back is slightly rounded. You can feel a little expansion of the kidney area, and the shoulders and elbows are relaxed. You can bend your knees a little more if you want. You should always be able to see your toes. Keeping our knees and joints flexible, lubricated, nourished, helping to push the blood through. Coming back into center, legs are straight, the back is flat. And release the hip joint, exhaling down, letting the weight of your upper body help stretch out the back of your legs. Getting your organs upside down, getting some blood to your brain, strengthening your capillaries, opening up the armpits. And feel the nice stretch in the back of the legs, long muscles. And coming back up to your knees again for reverse. Nourishing your knee joints, your ankles, really bringing your mind's loving attention into your body as you give yourself this chi treatment, this energy treatment. Moving, nourishing, feeling that nice flexibility, feeling that nice little massage on the bottoms of your feet, very relaxing, keeping your back rounded, your shoulders relaxed, feeling in. Coming back into center, legs are straight, the back is flat. Release the hip joint, exhaling down, and you should be able to get down just a little further, dangling, and then just shake it out a little bit, loosen up. Wiggle, wiggle. Little bounce. And then over to the left side as you close the left waist, opening the right waist. Feel that nice stretch, twist. Always going within your own range of motion. Back to front and center. Feel the midline. Always coming back to center. And then to the other side. Closing the back, opening the front. Really stretching the waist on the front and closing in the back. Keep your head and neck relaxed. And coming back to the front and center. Hands on the feet and take a big breath. Big inhale. A big exhale, releasing. Coming on up, one vertebrae at a time. Quit, quit, quit. Aligning the spine all the way to the top. Good. Get your feet shoulder width apart. Hands on the hips for hip circles. Nourishing those hip joints, opening and closing the sacrum, the hips. Getting that nice range of motion. Nourishing, strengthening, keeping ourselves nice and flexible. Feeling that nice lower back massage. And then feeling into the lower abdominal organs and refreshing, rejuvenating your digestive system, your elimination system, your reproductive system. Movement as medicine, helping to push out old, stale, stagnant energy and product so that you can freshen up deep inside, bringing our minds loving attention deep inside the organs, the fascia, just helping to cleanse, doing our organ washing. And reverse, nice hip circles, feeling into the skeletal structure first as you move around your center line, opening and closing the hip joints, the sacrum, nice massaging circles. And then feeling into the lower abdominal organs and just imagining them getting clean as they, with the movement, you can push out this old stale energy, any stagnation, keep everything moving for good health, getting rid of any toxins, debris through movement, helping your body, helping the blood circulate, pushing it through to every cell. Coming back into center, feet together, hands on the kidneys, stretching up, working on the upper abdominal organs, working the kidneys and the liver, the filter systems for the blood as we do our circles around our axis line. Basically the head stays in one place and just moving the waist, massaging, organ washing, cleansing. Also feeling into the other wonderful organs in our upper abdominal region, the upper intestine, stomach, pancreas, the spleen, the gallbladder, and the adrenal glands, and all the fascia that holds things together and keeps things in place. Cleansing, nourishing through these massaging circles. And reverse. Waist circles, massaging, especially the liver and the kidneys, feeling the squeezing, releasing, the opening, the closing of those organs as we do our organ washing, bringing our minds, loving attention into our body and really appreciating all the good work our body does for us to keep us healthy and strong. Helping our body through movement as medicine. And coming back into center. We're going to get our feet shoulder width apart again. And we're going to lift up our wrists, drop our elbows, bend the knees a little bit. I call this the scarecrow position. Just there. And so we're going to spin around our axis, just letting our arms fall against the body, looking behind. So you're engaging your head and neck, loosening up those shoulders. Try to get a 360-degree turn. There's a beautiful twist for the whole body, the whole spine. Nice little gentle stretching. And then point your toe in the same direction you're looking. Come back to center, point your other toe. So it's toe out, toe out, toe out, toe in, toe out, toe in. Keeping that nice movement in the spine, looking behind you, engaging your head and neck. And then coming back up to center, we're going to hold that big chi ball of energy. The Lao Gong point in the center of the palm is ascending and receiving energy point. So you want to connect those so you can feel this big ball of energy. So you're extending from the center of your back to make this like circle with your arms. You keep that circle as you do the same movements. So we're going to throw the ball down and toe out, and you bring it up over the top of your head. Toe in, come always back to center. And then other side, back, front, back, front, and you want to pop it up. Pop. So you're swinging those arms. So it's very effortless. You're using that momentum, centrifugal force, keeping your balance while you're in motion, pumping those lymph glands in the armpits. Actually helps prevent breast cancer. Getting a whole body turn. Very little effort, a lot of work accomplished. That's the gong. And coming back to the front, and we're just going to open the palms and feel into that heavenly Qi energy, the primal Qi, the Yuan Qi, always in perfect harmony. This energy of heaven is also infused with this mysterious loving light, the Shen. We're going to take this energy and then focus the Lao Gong point on the top of the head to open the Bai Hui, another sending and receiving energy point. We have 5 points that send and receive energy in the palms, in the bottoms of the feet, and the top of the head. So we're connecting to all those points of energy of sending and receiving, connecting to the outside. As we open the top of the head, the Bai Hui, we also open the thrusting channel that goes from the Bai Hui to the Wei Yin, all the way through the 3 dantians, the head, the heart, the Sea of Qi, to the perineum, aligning your dantians and filling your body with this loving light and healing Qi, harmonious Qi, expanding out from that thrusting channel, maybe like a tube of golden light, expanding out, filling the body with Qi, harmonious, healing Qi, and loving light. Then expanding out, surrounding the body with Qi, feeling this aura body, this protective energy around you. And then bringing the hands down to give the body a whole body scan of this loving light and healing Qi as you project Qi from the Lao Gong point in the center of the hands, deep inside the body, to harmonize every cell, every tissue, every organ, integrating, healing, giving your whole body this scan of loving light and healing Qi, projecting any special places that need extra care, giving your body this bath of love all the way down to your feet, whole body scan. And just take a nice deep breath and soak that in. And we like to say, Hao La. This means all is well. So we give our body that permission to be well. Hao La, H-A-O-L-A, Hao La. All is well. Good. Let's move on to our shoulders. Shoulder circles, shoulders back. Inhaling up and back and exhaling down and forward. You can bring your hips along with if you want extra core work. Straightening your knees, bending your knees. Big breathing. We're working on that thoracic cavity as we move this energy up our body. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Cleansing breath. Relaxing any tightness in the shoulders, that nice deep shoulder massage. Working the ribs, the lungs, the heart. Whole body undulating. And reverse, inhaling up and forward, exhaling down and back. Bringing the shoulders into harmony with one another. And relax, and then one shoulder circle back to open up the chest. Good. Coming back into alignment. Your feet are grounded. Your knees are bent. Your shoulders are relaxed over your hips. Your head is lightly lifting up. Back into this place of Wuji, of simple standing. The body is in stillness, quiet. So we can open up the sensitivity of the heart, opening this central dantian, the middle dantian, the heart, taking the pericardium finger, placing it on the lower sternum to connect to the Shen energy that lives in your heart and in your mind, the immortal spirit, the deathless, the everlasting light. This place of the true you, the I am, here I am, your own evolving consciousness that's uniquely you, beyond your body and beyond your thinking, but connected to the universal consciousness. You just can tune into this place anytime, this guide, this place of knowing. We're grateful for that. It's a place of truth and love that exists in every person. And in quietude we can find it if we look, if we turn to it. Beautiful. Then, making an eagle's beak, bringing our fingers together, a little plug, a little tapper, and we're going to tap into our upper sternum, stimulating the thymus gland. The thymus gland makes T cells. The T cells go through the bloodstream like little warriors. They take out any viruses, any bad viruses or pathogens. So we're giving our body permission to be disease-free. We're open and flowing, and we're giving ourselves this nice chi treatment of stimulating the thymus and the T cells. Disease-free. Thank you, T cells. Good. Moving up to the kidney point, just below the clavicle on either side of the sternum, find a little hollow and make little massaging circles to stimulate the kidney meridian. This meridian begins at the bottoms of your feet, comes up through the inside of your legs, through the genitals, into the kidney area and the Mingmen, which stores the Jing energy. This is your ancestral chi, your physical body that you inherited from your ancestors. Kidney meridian continues up to this point of K27, helping to cleanse the body, harmonizing the waters of the body. We are mostly water, so we want to make sure that you drink plenty of water, especially after you do this point, and always after Qigong, to flush out any toxins that get released. This has to do with your Jing energy, which is one of the three treasures. The treasures are Shen, Jing, and Qi. So we're going to move on to the lung point, lung 1 and 2, just below the clavicle, out there by the shoulders, always looking for a little hollow. And in this case, you're rubbing up and down to stimulate the life breath energy, the Qi breath, the lung meridian, lung 1 and 2. Deep breathing and breathing with all life on this planet. We all breathe together. The trees, the grasses, all the green things give us the oxygen that every cell of our body needs. And we give out our carbon dioxide to help the green things with their photosynthesis. So this totally integrated connection we have with all life, breathing together, this Qi, life breath energy. Just enjoying that breath, being grateful to be alive. Beautiful. Now let's just shake it out. A little shaman shake, a little shaking off any excess unwanted energy tension. Sometimes it's good to just shudder. Oh, 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 oh. Loosening. Oh. I know it's kind of hard to do that, but it's really good for you, and you feel so much better afterwards. Good. So coming back into center. Feet are grounded. Body is in nice alignment and relaxed. So your body is in a very yin posture. Still, relaxed, comfortable. And your hands are going to be in a very yang, active, moving. So while your body stays in the yin mode, the hands are in the yang mode. So you're doing two things at once. Relaxing the body, knees are bent, body is still and relaxed, but the hands are active, overextending those fingers. No arthritis, pumping the blood through into the hands. Good. Then making fists, and with the mouth of the fist, you're going to get back here and bow your back a little bit and rub your kidneys, nourishing that vital organ of your kidneys and the Mingmen, nourishing, rejuvenating, cleansing, warming. Exhaling through the mouth, releasing any debris, toxic energy. Good. And then above the kidneys, give those adrenal glands a little rub, little love rub. And then on down the back, get those knuckles in any tight places in the lower back. Exhaling through the mouth, releasing any tension, any survival issues, releasing. Good. And then rubbing down the tip end of the tailbone to help pump the spinal fluid up through your spinal cord and into your brain, lubricating your central nervous system, keeping those nerves nice and juicy so they can connect. Good. All right, and then shake it out again. Come back to center. Rooting down. And then from the tailbone up, we're going to stretch our spines up, pushing the top of the head to the big blue sky, lengthening your spinal column, putting space between your vertebrae, feeling into those cushions, those discs between the bones, and stretching up. Nice straight spine, stretching up. And then relax your arms and shoulders and just do little head circles spiraling to heaven, keeping that stretch of the spine while you stretch up to heaven and make these little circles, this upper vortex of energy, of the electromagnetic energy field that surrounds you, called the torus field of energy. Loosening the neck, keeping the stretch of the spine. Coming back and reverse. Little circles stretching up. Loosening the neck. Stretching the spine. Feeling that upper vortex of energy. Spiraling to heaven. An ancient exercise in Qigong. Coming back into center. Nice big inhale. Exhale, drop your chin to your chest, releasing and relaxing your neck down into your back. Your feet are grounded, your knees are bent, and just relax your jaw. Inhaling up, face to the sky, making faces. Look in different directions, back and forth and up and down. Center your eyes and drop your chin to your chest one more time as you release and relax your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, and your hands. And letting any unwanted tension drain out through the bottoms of your feet with the circulation of light breathing. Inhaling up the back, up the governing channel. Exhaling down the front of the body, the conceptual channel, and then releasing through the bottoms of your feet. Good. Inhaling up one more time, face to the sky, making faces. And roll your eyes around, big circles, nice and even. And reverse. Coming back into this. It's really nice to do this outside so you can see the big blue sky, pretty green leaves. Tuck in your chin, lift up the back of your head. Nice erect posture. Drop your ear to your shoulder with the exhale. Inhale, chin to shoulder. Exhale, ear to shoulder. Inhale up to center. Other side. Exhale, ear to shoulder. Inhale, chin to shoulder. Exhale, ear to shoulder. And inhale up to center. And dropping your chin to your chest. Do a nice big lazy head roll all the way around, leaning back as you go back so you don't hurt your neck vertebrae. All the way around until you get your chin back to your chest again. And reverse. Big lazy head roll, leaning back as you go back. All the way around until you get your chin back to your chest again. And then just come on up to center, stack those neck vertebrae up, click, click, click. 7 neck vertebrae to get your head on straight. The atlas and the axis vertebrae holding up this cranial cavity. And just open your palms and feeling into your whole body, tingling with chi energy. Alert but relaxed. You can feel that inner smile deep inside. Even put a little smile on your lips and feel that energy change to that wholeness, that happiness, that natural state of contentment. All is well. Bringing your fists up in front of your shoulders and bring the elbows in to open up the back, open up the scapula. Make sure your knees are a little bent, little fingers out, little fingers in. Getting ready for celestial drumming, where we drive the chi into the very center of the brain, the pituitary gland, the master gland for the endocrine system. We want to bring homeostasis and balance and harmony to all those glands that secrete the hormones that our body needs. We want it in just the right amount. This internal pharmacy that we have naturally within us, give us the right dosage. So we stimulate and bring our mind's loving attention into our endocrine system by cupping the heel of our hand over our ears to block out sound. And then you can flick your middle finger over your index finger or just tap on your head and just take this few moments to really bring your loving attention into those glands, clicking in. And pop. Good. A little facial massage. Lots of acupuncture points in your face. Stomach, large intestine, gallbladder, triple warmer. Good. Bladder. Just nice little massage. Relaxing. Good. All right. Nice. Okay, that's basically the Qigong form. Now we're going to do a little balance exercise, which we always end with. So we sink the chi, exhaling down, sinking the chi, letting all the air out of our lungs as much as we can. Then an inhale up, filling up with qi, wrists rise, filling up like a big balloon. Hold your breath and then squeeze the qi, gathering qi, condensing qi into a qi ball of energy, bringing that towards your solar plexus, receiving the qi, and then sending the qi down into the lower dantian, this bank account for the qi energy, filling your bank account, the sea of qi, and then sinking back into the earth. Inhaling up. Condensing qi as you hold your breath, receiving qi into the solar plexus area, and then sinking the qi or sending the qi through the lower dantian and sinking the qi back into the earth. One more time. Shifting the weight to the right foot, the wrists come up, and the left toe comes in with the inhale. Exhaling down, you want to sink down on the right, on the solid. Inhaling up, the left knee is light. Crane stands on one leg. Exhaling down. Crane spreads its wings, back of the hands together over the top of the head. Stretching up. Keeping your weight on that right foot and reaching out with your left toe, dropping your left heel, sinking down your right foot, and then shifting the weight little by little over to the other side. So you're very aware and in control of where your weight is. With the first inhale, the wrists come up and the toe comes in. Exhaling down, sinking down on the left side. So the right side is light. The crane stands on one leg. Exhaling down. The crane spreads its wings. Back of the hands together, stretching up. Keep your weight on that side and reach out empty. Settle down on your solid side and then shift over. Control of where your body is. Inhaling. Exhaling. Crane stands on one leg. Crane spreads its wings. Reaching out, settling down, shifting over. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. And then coming back to center, exhaling down, like you're coming for a landing in the water maybe. Think of these big, beautiful cranes. And then inhaling, gathering the qi into the lower dantian, this qi bank account. And just take a couple of breaths and integrate your balance, feeling your strength in your solitude of balance, wholeness, whole body open and flowing, very connected to the three powers of earth and heaven and your own humanity. Let's get our feet together and we'll bow out. Guan Li. Gathering qi from earth. Gathering qi from heaven. Chain link of grace, right fist, left cover. Coming down through the three dantians. Sinking in that good energy you've given yourself today in your head, your heart, and your sea of chi, all the way to the base. And thank you so much for coming and sharing your good energy today so we can all get stronger and healthier and happier. Thank all teachers that have given us these forms, and give yourself some chi love every day. Got to start with yourself. Chi love every day. Love your body. Thank you so much.